Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phay, and welcome to the channel. So, how many apples grow on an apple tree? All of them. Today, we're taking a look at Tend from Ivy Studios. Now, Tend, basically, what is this one? The Welcome to the Tend Initiative. You're basically playing as an interstellar pioneer sponsored by the Zenith Corporation. You're going to choose tasks, you're going to build crops, and then you're going to explore woods and mine. Okay, just a bunch of different stuff. It looks like it is a roll and write type game. Now, this is from Ivy Studio, and this is the retail version of the game, but I also have right there, we got the Kickstarter extras. Okay, stretch goals is what that looks like. So we're going to open this one up as well. So I'll tell you what, let's head down to the table. Let's open this one up, and let's see what's on the inside. All right, folks, here we go. This is Tend. Okay, we are going to cultivate tomorrow, today. Now, my buddy Chris, he bought this game. This is the retail Kickstarter because Phoenix Fire Games, our local store. Okay, they do a lot of the Kickstarters and stuff like that. So he actually picked up the retail version. So this is the stretch goals. We're going to open this up as well at the very end. Okay, you're looking at 1 to 6 players or 6+ players. Playing time is going to be 60 to 90 minutes, and you're looking at about 14 and up. And like I said, this is done by Ivy Studios. Now, the game design is by, Toby Sarnell, Austin Harrison, we got Max Anderson, and then we got Zach Dixon. Okay, very nice. And there you go. So just welcome to the Tend Initiative. Choose your task, tend your crops, and explore the woods and mine. Now, I see pencils, I see dice. This is what, kind of like a roll and write type game. I don't know. You know, I kind of heard about this one time, but I haven't seen anything on it for some reason. I don't know why. It looks cool. Okay, from what I saw in the back, it sounds cool. Well, it's Ivy Studios, so it probably is cool. I mean, they've done some great stuff. I've enjoyed everything of theirs I played. Okay, and it looks like a little who did it inside the box right there. Okay, so let's put that off to the side. Now, what are we going to get? We're going to get a rule book. Let's slide this out of the way. I like to put these rule books down on the table. It's just a little easier. Okay, so there we go. We're going to have a little intro. Oh, now this is cool. We got some how to play, got a companion app, you got a digital scratch off, and you got printable sheets, okay, which is very cool. Little QR codes to go to every single one of them, and you get 36 color pencils inside this box as well. You know, roll and writes need to give you a lot of pencils and stuff, and a lot of them don't. I do like that. And I like the pencils better than I do the little markers. All right, we've got a table of contents, got our core concepts of the game, marking up your sheets, got your tasks and actions, of course, your card and overview sheets. Now, this is a heavy box, and I think it's because there is a lot of paper inside this box. That is going to be my theory. Okay, your component overview. Yeah, all right, now we're going to get into the setup. So I'm guessing every single person is going to get a different, or get 6 different pencils, all of these different colors, so you have to know what pencil color does what. Okay, kind of sounds about what that's going to be to me. Resolving some tasks. You got some mining. I'll tell you what, for a roll and write type game, this game looks really involved. It does. And they've been, man, I've seen some roll and writes. Just amazing what they're doing with them these days. Alternate ways of playing. This is cool. Single player rules, you got 2 player rules, you got large player count for 7 and up, and then you just got challenges. Okay, page 28 is going to give some challenges. We'll take a look at those. All right, example task phase. Oh, yeah, good. I like good examples. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, here's your score challenges. All right, so you can see if you can come up with your different challenges. Now, oh, this is actually cool. So I think this is just actual people. Yes, there's Carly, Matthew, Jude. Okay, very nice. And this is probably the score they got, and you got to see if you can beat their score. Very cool. I like that. Oh, and that looks cool too. Very nice. Looks good. All right, let's get this back down here. Now, let's see what we have. And I think what we're going to have is, oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to kind of flip through this real fast. So it looks like we're going to get a whole bunch of sheets. Whoop, let's get that back up here. Okay, we're going to get just a ton of sheets. And I'm thinking all these sheets, like this one, is going to be the same as this one. But when I flip through them, see, all of these look to be the same. So you're going to get a whole bunch of the 2 big giant stacks of those. Look at that, folks. You got a lot of stuff. Now, the next set of sheets that we're going to get is this one. Let me see if I can get this one out of here. It's kind of stuck to the box. It's like glued into the box. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, definitely the top piece got glued onto the box. Okay, we got it out of there. All right, now this, yep, this is probably like twice as thick as the other one. Okay, so you're going to be giving everyone one of these. They're single-sided as well. And even the other ones, I think, are single-sided. So there you go. So I'll give you a good look at that. Okay. Now, what else we're going to get inside here? We are going to get some Ziploc bags because we're probably going to have some components in here. All right. The corporate commissary. Okay, that is just single-sided. And it looks like we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and they all look like they're going to be totally identical. Okay, looks like your little player aids basically is what those look like. Now, we're going to get a lot of dice and a lot of other stuff. Let's take a look at this. Now, these are little tiny dice, but those are cool. Okay, they are etched. All right, it's kind of hard to see some of that coloring on some of these ones, but it's not too bad. All right, yeah, that purple it's kind of hard to see as well. But the dice feel good. Okay, they're little teeny tiny dice, but they do feel good. All right, the quality feels great on these. Okay, so shouldn't have any problem there, hopefully. I do like how they are. Now we'll go back to your bigger dice. Okay, and these are also nice etching as well. These are easier to see the coloring on the inside of the dice. Okay, but they do look good. Okay, no problems there either. And I tell you, there's like 3 different sizes of dice in this game too. That's what's actually kind of cool. Now, I'm not going to pull these ones out, but it looks like these are just going to be some regular dice. Okay, that's going to be your 6 side on those, but you just got some black and white regular dice. I'm going to pull those out because I'm seeing some coins down there. And then these are some big chunky dice. So it's like they just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, and these look to be the same as the other dice, just like 24 millimeter. Now, we got a ton of pencils. All right, and they're already sharpened for you. So nice, so nice. So everyone's going to get one of every color. And then you're going to have these nice coins. Oh, these feel good. Let's open this up. These feel good, folks. Look at those. Those are really nice. Man, I like me some metal coins. Just like me some metal coins. Okay, very cool. I do like those. So let's get all this stuff put back in here. Coins are going to come back down in here. I know we did have these. Kind of putting this stuff away now so I don't forget how it all goes back in here. Okay, take all these dice. See, this is the thing with some of these, just kind of flatten them out a little bit and they fit in there good because you got to get them below that lip. Squeeze them over because these little tiny dice are going to fit right there. Perfect. There you go. Now, what do we got? We have 100 scratch off cards. Okay, interesting. I'm going to open that last. We're going to definitely open that one last. So let's take a look at all these cards first. All right, that's what I want to see. I want to see the cards because this is probably what you're going to be drawing. You're going to be putting these on the table to try to figure out what you're going to do, and I can't seem to get these open like normal. So let's just do it this way. All right. And the plastic on these cards is really super tight as well. All right, so player complete. Oh, here's your round phases. Oh, I guess so when you're done, you're probably going to flip it over. Okay, there you go. So there's your different phases of the game. Okay, now we got season 3. I'm going to guess it's going to go all the way to season 2 and season 1 at the very beginning. So let's do this. And the back, oh, okay, hold on. We're looking at the back side of these. Okay, so let's look at season 1. Here we go. The Shiny Collector. So it looks like you're trying to get this or that. All right, you got advanced season 1. All right, I'm just going to flip through them. Okay, these cards feel good too. They're thinner, but they feel good quality. All right. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm seeing any duplicates. There might be some that are relatively close to the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of flip through them. Pause if you want to take a look at them a little closer. All right. This definitely looks interesting, man. Some of the things on this little fishing reel. You know, it's kind of funny. Roll and Writes have been out for quite a while, and it took me forever before I actually started really playing them. And man, I found some of them that are actually super, super good. All right, and we don't really need to answer my phone right now. Okay, my mom's calling me for some reason. I'll have to give her a call back here in a little bit. You know, if your mom calls, you should talk to her more often. You guys, just letting you know. She likes to call me at, whenever I'm busy. Okay, but that's okay. If she doesn't hear from me, she almost always calls my wife. All right, and here we go. We're going to have some more. That's going to be the back side of all of those cards. You got your starter cards, season ones. So the other ones were advanced cards. These are the basic cards. Okay, so I'm guessing you're going to got our starter cards. All right. So there's going to be a starter. Now you get your season one end. So do we have basic cards here? Then the other ones are advanced cards. Do they work together, or do you use the other ones and this is going to be the end card for the? I'm not sure. I know some of you are probably thinking, well, Ray, you need to learn how to play this game before you do an unboxing. But see, I don't like to. I like to experience the game kind of on my own. I like to look at a game like this. And this is, you're going to get my reaction. This is going to be my thoughts, my reaction when I first see in these games. Okay. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. That is just how I am. All right. A couple more of these and we are done with the large format cards. There you go. Okay. And that's it. That is everything for those. And of course, we're going to have those little cards there. Now, this is what we have. We have these little teeny tiny cards. We got to go look at these little teeny tiny cards. And we got to see what we have here. Okay. And I got to keep telling myself, when you're done, Ray, call your mom. All right. So the front of these cards, or just the back of these cards. These are neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. Okay. So neighbor bonus one. You know, I'm just, all of these look the same. So this is what you're going to get. You're going to get a bunch of these. They're going to look a lot of the same. Neighbor bonus one again. Okay, you got, looks like some funky kind of dodo egg or whatever that may be. Okay. So tree stump. I don't know what that little thing is. He's kind of cute looking though. All right, and the geode. You know, the more I look at this game, the more this really intrigues me on how this game is going to be. I can say I'm definitely intrigued. And I got to thank my buddy Chris for letting me show you this game. All right. Now, I think we've seen all these cards. I think there are duplicates in these cards. Just the order that they're in, I can't tell. So close. All right. There we go. Let's get those cards put back in there. Like I said, we're going to get these. But the first thing I want to look at is I want to look at this scratch off pack. And let's see what the scratch off pack is. Okay. Now, if there's spoilers in this, I'm not going to show you. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's open this guy up. And I don't know. I mean, if you got to scratch them off, I mean, we're definitely not going to be scratching them off. So you won't be able to see anything anyways. And I don't see where there's anything to scratch off. But this is what it looks like. Reach the bottom and unlock the grotto fishing. So the question is, these are the woods. Are these all the same? These are all the same. Okay, I have no idea what these are for. I really don't. 100 woods and mines scratch off. Okay, what is it? Note, this is not a standalone game. Coins not included. These cards are included for all editions of Tend. Huh, okay. So I don't know what these are for. You guys are going to have to go figure out what these are for because I don't know. But you've seen what they are. You now have to go look them up because I don't know. Looks cool. Looks interesting. I like it. That's all I got to say. I like it. Now, let's go ahead and get all this stuff put back in here because let's see. This stuff I think was down in here. Kind of flatten that up a little bit. We can actually put those right there. Okay, this is no longer stuck to the box, so we can actually put him back in there. We're going to put these back in here, and then we're going to have a rule book. All right, and that, folks, is the core game of Tend, but we also have this. What is inside this plain brown box, you say? Well, let's find out. I don't know. Let's try not to get myself, so let's go ahead and do it like this. All right. Open this up. Looks like we're going to get another pad of some stuff, some more cards that we can add. Yep, that's everything inside of there. All right. Oh, looks like we're going to get some more of those scratch-off boards, different ones. Now, what are we getting here? Looks like, is it just more of the same? You know, is that identical to the other one? Or is it a little bit different? Okay. So is part of it, they're giving you a bunch more stuff. All right, looks like we're also going to get some new cards. I'm not going to open these because I don't want them flying all around inside this box. I'm just going to show you that back, and I'm going to show you that front because I'm mean that way. But we're also going to get these scratch-off pads. What do we have? We have more of the wood. So I think it's just, I'm kind of thinking it's just more of the same. You just get a bunch of some extras. I don't know. So I'm really curious about that. So, okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take this, we're going to put it in here. So if you have a local store and they partake in Kickstarters and they get the retail copy of this with this box, now you are going to hopefully know a little bit better what is inside this box. Other than I can't get that pad to go in all the way because it's being weird. You got to put the, you know, okay, this is why I hate these type of boxes. You got to put this one in and get it all the way correct. Then you can flip it upside down because otherwise it hits that lip on the inside and won't do anything. Okay, so then we can actually kind of slide this in there and you guys are having fun laughing at me. I'm used to it. It's happened all my life, so I'm totally good with it. All right, so let's put this here. We're going to take this guy. We're going to put him in there. Slide those down. We're going to put these cards in here. And there. Now we can actually get this closed. Okay. But there you go. That's what you're going to get inside of this box right here. I probably should have taken that off. All right, folks. That is 10 by Ivy Studios. And I got to say, it looks very interesting. I like the 3 sizes of dice and everything else. Looks really cool. I can't wait to give this one a try. Thanks to my buddy Chris for letting me borrow this and show you guys as well. All right, let's head up top and let's close this out. All right, folks, there you go. That is 10 from Ivy Studios, and it is a cool looking little roll and write game. I do like the components of this game. The pads are really, really thick. I like the different, it's unique. You have multicolor pencils, so you have to do different things with the different color pencils. I need to look in the rulebook a little more and see how that works, but I do think that is actually kind of cool. And like I said, we also took a look at the Kickstarter extras, which I believe this is just more of the same, okay, from what I saw and what I remember. But it looks really good. I can't wait to get this one played. I've been playing more and more roll and writes lately, and I've actually been liking them more. It really took me a while to get into them, but the more I started playing them, the more I actually started really liking them. And this one here just looks absolutely fantastic. Well, thank you once again for joining me today. As always, I please ask you to like this video on YouTube, Board Game Geek, Facebook, or even on X. Please leave me a comment on any one of those platforms, and I'll get to those comments just as soon as I can. And also, folks, if you like the videos that I do here, if you haven't done so already, I humbly ask you to click on that subscription button and even click on the bell and be notified when I drop new videos. And also, if you like the videos that I do here, I also post videos over on the Discriminating Gamers channel. Over there, we'll do some playthroughs, unboxings, and reviews. I'll leave a link to Cody's channel down in the details below. So why were the bees forced to move? They didn't beehive.